Fox 59's Bianca Reyes is live in the newsroom now with more on these new articles of impeachment.
Good morning, Zach. Yeah, Democrats in the U.S. House of Representatives are calling on President Trump to resign immediately, but if he doesn't, they can move to impeach him as soon as Monday. They accuse President Trump of abuse of power, saying his statements at a pro-Trump rally encouraged Wednesday's attack on Capitol Hill. The White House says the president has no plans to resign, and now there are reports that President Trump is considering pardoning himself before the end of this term. Experts we spoke to say it would be the first time a president has ever done so.
The framers of the Constitution certainly seemed to strongly support the rule of law, which means that nobody is above the law. And they also tried to set up a system where people would not be judging their own cases. A self-pardon would violate both of these principles. And so it seems very unlikely that the Supreme Court would uphold a self-pardon. But there's not any legal statutes that we can point to or precedent or case law because it has not been tried before.
Now, if the House approves articles of impeachment, the Senate would need a 2/3 majority to convict. Still, the soonest the Senate could even begin an impeachment trial would be January 20th. That's Inauguration Day. Reporting live in the newsroom this morning, I'm Bianca Reyes, Fox 59 News.
Bianca, thank you. Small businesses have bared the brunt of the COVID-19 pandemic.